Welcome in, Emma. How's the sound? Is it okay? DW, how are you, my dear? I've missed you. I hope soccer's going well. Good stuff. Sweet deal. I don't know about you guys, but this energy's that's coming in is kicking my ass. Welcome in, little bee. Okay. Pardon me. So I'm going to start off my books here. My angelic activations, Oracle Guidebook, and the Voice of Souls Oracle Guidebook. Okay? And then we're going to get into the Karmic Chicken. So I was doing a little bit of shuffling, and it seems as though I don't know whose message this is. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, okay? I'll let it vibe with you. But there's a karmic energy that thought that they could come between you and your soulmate. Okay? And they created an immense amount of drama regarding you and your soulmate. They thought that they could compete with you as far as a third party, right? So this third party thought that they could meddle and come between your relationship with your soulmate. Turns out they can't compete where they don't compare. There's literally, it's like apples to oranges. Okay? And this karmic third party did their best to match you. They did their best to emulate you. They did their best to surpass you. They did their best to thwart you, sabotage you, create trials and errors for you, roadblocks. There's a whole bunch of energy regarding this. Okay? Unfortunately for them, the so-called soulmate lied outright. They lied to you, and they lied to the third party, thinking that they could get away with it. Well, turns out the third party and your so-called soulmate, which you are in no contact with at this point, they are no longer together. Because the realization of all this came to a head. Okay? And I told Spirit, I says, you know what, I really don't want to go through with this message, but I'll talk about it. Like, I want nothing to do with that message. Because it hits way too home for me. And the fact that this so-called third party is still up to their old tricks. And it's mainly because your so-called soulmate that you are in no contact with lied to them. So not only are they coming up against you now, they're coming up against your so-called soulmate. Now this soulmate, so-called soulmate, was also a karmic. So this third party and this so-called soulmate, this karmic soulmate, both of them can't even match you. Okay? For one, the so-called soulmate lied to both you and the third party to get what they wanted. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They let their ego and their pride get to them and tried to get that, tried to take over and gain control of both of you. Tried to puppeteer both of you. Okay? And, yeah. So the so-called karmic soulmate tried to play you and the third party, and the only one that they played was themselves. And at this point, people have lost all respect for them. They want nothing to do with them because people are finding out the truth about how and what they did to you, collective, and what they did to this third party. So now this so-called soulmate somehow is trying to figure out a way to come back into your energy when you're in no contact with them and you want nothing to do with them. Because, collective, you've done a lot of healing work. And to some degree, all of this drama that happened was a bit of a test to both of them. It was also a test for you. It was a test about self-worth, self-respect, and forgiveness. But not necessarily forgiveness of these two karmics, but it's to be able to forgive yourself for even entertaining this energy. Because now that all's said and done, you're kind of coming to the conclusion that you've pretty well settled. When really, in all actuality, you could have done so much better. Right from the get-go. But then again, hindsight is 20/20. What you see right away, you question it. Until you finally get the validity and the confirmation as to what the actual situation is. And As you know, I read for the chosen, I read for the light workers, I read for, you know, the earth angels and the divine collective. It's very unfortunate that a lot of this karmic energy comes through. And the thing is they involved your family. And some of you realized that it was all a big, huge manipulation game. And it seemed as though they thought that you were just a pawn, that they could manipulate you and they could do whatever the hell they wanted to bring you down. And it comes to the conclusion that your family was involved with getting this karmic and this so-called soulmate to come in and basically rip you apart, to take you down a peg. So it's nothing short of a Jerry Springer show. May Jerry rest in peace. Welcome in Emma, welcome in DW, welcome in Little B, welcome in Sheila, welcome in Patricia, welcome in Sky Viking. And welcome in anyone else that's watching that hasn't chimed in the chat yet. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Please take what resonates in this message. Leave the rest for someone else. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers are very much welcomed throughout the message tonight. I may open up the reading later on for messages, so please have patience. We're just kind of going with the flow. I have opened up my PayPal. My birthday week is coming up. So if instead you would like to donate to my PayPal, it is going towards my birthday. I have a couple bills that I need to pay, and it's also quite possibly going to help me get a U-Haul truck or some sort of moving truck of some sort to finally get my things organized and situated. And depending on what the situation is, I do have a destination, but it's going to require some funds. But I do choose to celebrate as well at some point, so there will be a birthday live reading, collective reading, coming up at some point. At some point tonight, though, I am going to look into love, career, relationships, friendships, different aspects of what you might be looking for as far as a reading. All right? So that will also be part of the message this evening. Okay? Now, do I have a place lined up? To some degree I do. I'm still pondering on. I have a couple different options. And I'm just kind of going with the flow. And I'm not going to say too much or even say where, because that's none of anybody's business, specifically my gang stalkers. I'm also going to call my power back from anywhere, anything, and anyone that chooses to throw ill will in my way or towards my tribe. It is automatically transmuted to prosperity, healing, and clarity as to who is sending it. So that way we can finally cut ties with this energy. And to boot, any voodoo dolls that are made in my image, let them burn your fucking house down. Any ill will that you have for me in your heart, let the fires of hell purify your heart. Let you feel the burn from the inside out. Let you become hot with hot sweats. Let you become dizzy. And let you finally receive what is coming to you. For all the karmic bullshit energy that you continue to send at me. You're stupidly relentless, and you have no clue as to what you're fucking with. Ashe. As above, so below, as within, so without, and so it is. I'm done holding on to your cripe bullshit energy. I'm done with you projecting that onto me. I'm getting to the bottom of who you are, and you will be dealt with in a very swift and direct manner by my ancestors, by my dragon, and by my wolf spirit. Let them haunt your dreams. And if you haven't guessed yet, no, I'm not playing around anymore. Yeah. Now we're going to transmute the energy. We don't need to return to sender. They want to send it, we'll use it. They're going to learn one way or another to stop screwing with the chosen, to stop screwing with the earth angels. We are rising, and for good reason. This so-called soulmate contract that you had with this so-called karmic soulmate, this was a divine gift from the Most High, the divine, and they fumbled you. And they voided the contract with the epic failure of what they brought to your life and what they've done. Welcome in, AOP. So let anything coming in be transmuted to blessings, abundance, prosperity, healing, and clarity. Not only for myself, but for my tribe. Let the abundance and healing of the divine blanket my tribe with protection. Welcome in, Chan. Look at that, eh? I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up at all. Soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. They definitely want a second chance with you, collective. And there will come a time where you're going to have to make that choice. Choose yourself. Because you got something better coming. I guess they should have treated you better. Welcome in, Michael. Aw, look at that. The Karmics want to bring harmony and balance to a situation. Good luck with that. I think the fact that they're petrified of the karma that's coming. Oh yeah. They're stressed out, they're worried, they got migraines. Oh, about you finding a new contract with a soulmate? A new twin flame? Oh, look at that. New opportunities, new career, successful business? You mean to tell me all that shit that they pulled isn't working? And it was all for nothing. It's no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. And I wouldn't be surprised if that card comes out later in the mix too. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Aww. They're in their feelings. Silent treatment. They're feeling left out. They're feeling left out of your glow up. Well, maybe they should have treated you better, right? You're not feeling hopeless. You're not losing. You're no longer depressed. You're no longer suicidal. That's what they wanted. That's why all this whole game started in the first place. This whole idea of this karmic bullshit was to take you out. There was no intimacy here. There was no mutual respect. There was no unity. There was no closeness. It was all a sham. Oh, and now they want to keep it out of court. Interesting. Oh, they don't want to burn bridges with you. Right? They want to rebuild that trust. Right? They want to turn back around. Because they don't want to have to be cautious and insecure and guarded anymore. Interesting. Yeah, there's no possibilities. They didn't want you following your dreams anyway. Right? They wanted to leave you in limbo, leave you with no closure. That way you couldn't make up your own mind and move on, right? They didn't want you believing in yourself. Heaven forbid. Yeah, they were out of control. And they want to be unblocked. Do you think that's going to happen? Probably not. Oh, they want to take you on a vacation. Interesting. You're probably puzzled as to why. Or maybe they're puzzled as to why you don't want to go on a vacation with them. Really? The audacity. You're not playing stupid-ass games anymore. You're not gambling your life away. You're doing things right, collective. And they wanted to be over your head. They wanted you hitting rock bottom. But Archangel Michael said no. Huh. Yeah, they don't want to cut ties. They want to nurture this now. Isn't that funny? They see you healing. They see you practicing self-care, introspection. They probably feel you meditating. They know that you're disconnecting. And the reason why they didn't bring you any type of closure is because they didn't want to give you closure. They didn't want you moving on. Right? They wanted you holding on. They wanted to have still control over you. But you started speaking up. You started sharing your feelings. Unfortunately, that created a whole bunch of upheaval and disaster for them. So they tried to bring this disaster onto you, as if you deserved the karma. Meanwhile, they're the ones that started it in the first place. Because had they treated you right from the beginning, none of all this shit would have happened. Yeah, it was greed. By any means necessary, very inconsiderate, and they masked themselves. Right? But you ripped their fucking mask off. For good measure. They're not so wealthy anymore. Are they? They tried to bring this unsettled and unestablished energy to you. They tried to ruin you. Right? But they ruined you already. And you rose from the ashes. And they tried to knock you down again. And then you rose back up from the ashes. And then they tried to knock you off your throne all over again. It got to the point where, they didn't want you to let go. They didn't want you to clear your mind. They don't want you to be able to breathe and be comfortable. And they sure as hell didn't want to take accountability for all their bad choices and all the games that they played. It's unfortunate. But you had some time to self-reflect. You answered those questions that were unanswered. And you tapped into some talents that you had dormant. You had sitting in your back pocket. You brought out an ace, and you played that ace. And you got rid of this clingy motherfucker out of your life, once and for all. And the thing is they thought that you were always going to be around. And I think that shattered them. Maybe they're haunted by nightmares, by all their failures, of worthlessness, the fact that they couldn't compete, the fact that they couldn't compare, totally unmatched to your energy. And because you did the healing, collective, you rose above that. Okay? And this is why they're going to continue to stay out of your energy. This is why they've been blocked out of your energy. Who's laughing now, collective? Who's the one that's going to be stuck at a dead end? Who's going to be left out in the cold? Sure as hell not going to be you. Yeah, they want a second chance. But you're not holding on to that. You're done with that. You're done being burdened by that. And they're in their fear that you're not going to take them back. They're in their emotions. They're worried. You're slowing down. You're taking you time. You're getting back to nature. You're seeing things for what they are. You know, you're taking your heads out of the clouds and you're seeing it at face value. You did a lot of work, collective, and you should give yourself a hug or a pat on the back. It takes a lot to empower yourself after such a travesty. But you did it. You're rising, and things are about to get really, really good. And the biggest part about it, the table that is being set for you, access is denied to them. They don't get access to the party, they don't get access to the table, and they sure as hell not going to eat. All because they wanted to leave you as a dirty little secret. They wanted you in the down low. They didn't want you finding out about the third party. For some of you, you were the third party. Okay? For some of you, you were in a soulmate connection. You were meant to come into this person's life and help them elevate. But they were fine and pretty comfortable in their pile of shit. Okay? But you're done with this whole isolation. You're done with the reflection. You see things the way it is. And you're not accepting less anymore. Okay? You're done settling. It's funny how they want you to drop your boundaries. Because they're feeling trapped. They're feeling stuck. They got no options. But that's what they wanted for you, collective. Isn't that funny how the tables turn? Welcome in, Maureen. When you seen me go live, you're like, oh my goodness. I thought of you when I thought of the title of this video. Not to say that you're karmic, because you're not. But I know how you love in the karmic chicken deck, so that's what we're going to start with tonight. Welcome in, Kate. All right. Oh. People pleaser, overgiver. Yeah, you gave way too much to this person. But you're the wrong one to mess with. And I guess they found out the hard way. Return to sender, sending them on a bender, spiraling. Right? And all this bullshit they projected onto you, you returned to sender, and then they were returning it back to you. Okay? So this is why you pretty well stopped doing the return to sender, because you don't need to. You've been through so much shit, now you're actually transmuting it. And they're going to learn to just stop, sit down, and start taking notes. Right? could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. We got cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Sit on the dock, let it float to the top. Divine masculine, feminine. Libra. And somebody posing as an earth angel. But really, they're a dark angel. They're a fallen angel. Now, sit on the dock, let it float to the top. Oh, there's the karmic chicken right there. Somewhere in there. So sit on the dock, let it float to the top. This particular card is representing that you're not having to do like extensive healing anymore. All right? You're still going to have, pardon me, confirmation. You're still going to have a bit of healing to do, but you're not having to do the same amount and extensive healing that you were doing, right? Because some of you are actually sitting on the dock and waiting for the fish to bite, right? You were waiting for it to float up. And now you're just being more patient. You're going to start living your life. You're coming out of isolation at this point. Okay, you're coming out of this period of reflection. Okay, you're not having to worry necessarily about sitting with it and kind of digging deep and, you know, getting to the bottom of it. Now you're going to allow the healing to flow naturally, right? You're going to have certain situations that are going to come up. And because you've done all this extensive healing and you've gotten into the consistency of doing that, now when the little things bubble up to the surface, you're more empowered to say, okay, there's something here that I need to look at. There's clearly something that the divine wants me to look at here. What can I learn from this? What boundaries do I need to set so that way this shit doesn't happen anymore? How can I empower myself? How can I heal from this situation? Right? How can I make this a better reality for myself? Right? So things are going to start to move again. I'm really kind of picking up the Eight of Wands in my head. So things are going to start shifting and moving, specifically after the solar eclipse. From the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse, there's definitely going to be some major changes. Okay, the fact that Mercury is retrograde right now until April 7th, this is going to be some major energy, and if you haven't felt it yet, you're gonna be felt with an overwhelming emotion, and you're going to need to maybe take a day off of work, because I'll tell you, the energy that I was feeling earlier today, it was either projections from outside sources trying to diminish me yet again, or it was the overall energy of Mercury in the microwave, as the bestie on the internet says. I think that was so cute. But yeah, so there's definitely some changes happening here. Okay? Ryan. Where's Ryan? You saying Ryan is here? Maybe he's not? I don't know. I hope he shows up. I hope he's doing okay. Oh, okay. So we're going to clarify a lot of this. Now, I have a feeling there might have been a Libra involved in a lot of this shenanigans. There very well could have been a Capricorn involved in a lot of the shenanigans. But then again, this could be very well devil energy. Okay? And as well justice. So somebody's brought some major temptations to the table, and you're receiving justice for a lot of this crap that's going on regarding it. Okay? You're definitely the wrong one to mess with. You're done with the people pleasing, right? I'm going to put this right side up. Screw the dark angels. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater, and divine masculine, divine feminine. Let's see, what else? I do have the video on horizontal tonight, so I'm not in the overall the live feed is what, I don't know if it's called that or what, but that's why we don't have as many people in the chat right now. We don't have as many trolls, shall we say. It's a lot quieter when we go horizontal rather than vertical. What do we got? Living rent free in their head. Sure, I'll take it. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Masked and confused, they fake and acting in your face. Pay attention. Passed on karmic thought by ending it would remove accountability. They're headed to purgatory. Ten toes down, 30 steps left. Not my circus or my monkeys. Hidden in plain sight, still bright as ever, keep shining. Ah, there we go. Can't compete where they don't compare. Oh, you might have been dealing with the Gemini. It was sort of upside down, so we'll keep it we'll keep them karmic. Divine magnet, divine intervention. And you were talking about a closed-minded muggle. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So they wanted to go around and be promiscuous with this karmic, and they ended up catching something. They caught a case. And I think that's why they are having an issue with coming in, because they know that you're not going to want to they know that you're not going to want to roll with them anymore because of it. And you might have actually warned them once you found out all this stuff. It says, yeah, you're going to get yourself mixed up in the wrong game, and you're going to get burned playing with fire. So it's looking like that's the situation. So collective, with you being so intuitive, you pretty well called it where you seen it. And everything is happening as you called it. And for some of them, they're shook at the fact that you were right the whole time about absolutely everything. Yeah, there might be a little bit of a misplaced situation, but for the most part, you pretty well called it. I think that's good. So we're going to look into the angelic activations. I'm going to pick a message. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a... Okay, well, I'll take that out. A little bookmark. Alright, angel activation. Angels, is there a message for my collective? I'm going to just pick a page and read it. Angels, please bring a message to my collective. What do they need to know right now from the angels? A 3-card spread. Let's keep going. Here we go. Okay. What's the message? Alright, we got Raguel. Detach yourself from drama. Isn't that cute? Let's read it. Raguel, friend of God, is a pearly white androgynous angel of harmony. They work very closely with all of those who call upon them to bring an end to conflicts and challenges. This powerful archangel helps us to remember the importance of relationships and brings to our awareness the limiting stories of our family history that we can heal and change. They work closely with Michael and Ezekiel. They are all angels of justice who help bring peace, calm, and righteousness to the earth. Yay freaking ha. Thank you, angels. Extra guidance? Stay strong in your intentions and choices. Take time to step away from anyone or anything that is coming forward with harsh energies or intentions to cause drama around you. When you choose to take a positive approach, the universe will begin to clear the road to your goals and bring the answers to your prayers. If you're in the middle of drama, realize that this is a spiritual rest. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. It's a spiritual test, and you need to be strong. Activation. Thank you, Raguel, for helping me discern the truth without being attached to drama. If only I had a mic. Oh, I do. So yeah, that's pretty remarkable. Thank you, Raguel, for your beautiful message. Okay. Voice of Souls. Let's get in on it. Okay. Voice of Souls. What is the beautiful message that you have for us from the book? I'm not looking, I'm just flipping on through to the other side. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on, Voice of Souls? Give us a beautiful message for my collective. What do we got? Repression. Mm. I'm being called to read this side, though. It is the latter part a burden of tears. Okay? So don't worry about your tears causing me harm. Don't worry about you having a negative influence on my soul. I am here for you and to console you. I send you comfort and compassion. I would like to take you in my arms, but I know I can't. So to feel my presence, take time to curl up and give yourself some kindness. Take care of yourself. That is when we'll be in the same energy and can communicate in a gentle and unique way. Or they can stay the fuck out of your energy and leave you the fuck alone, right? Yeah, let's move on. Repression. Your soul, part of you is repressing something important, which is affecting the progress of a relationship or project. You may be feeling internal impulses to stop thinking and doubting. That is me, inviting you to turn outwards. You may be feeling withdrawn, which is perfectly not, which is perhaps not right for you. So I'm guiding you with the wishes and ideas. When you feel like going out, meeting new people, talking, going to new places, traveling, or even moving, that is me guiding you. You need to release all that is blocked inside you. Let go of particular objects to free yourself from your past. You need new reading material to connect to a new frame of reference. It's been repressed for so long, but you now have all the strength and wisdom to face it. Remember, you are not alone. I am with you. Listen to me and leave your comfort zone. Be spontaneous and follow me. I am showing you the way to freedom. Your spirit guides. The next 15 days are important. Their energy is one of novelty. An opportunity, an event, encounter, or outer sign will present itself to you within the next 15 days. We invite you to say yes without necessarily thinking about it, without asking your logical mind if it's good or if it's a good idea. It won't be what you really visualized at all. It will be completely different, but related to your needs and freedom. Trust in your soul and trust in us. A crossroads is coming to you, something important and fulfilling. We invite you to work on your third eye chakra, using your choice of methods to look upon all that will unfold in your outer life with confidence and compassion. You might feel a kind of fear. This will be a warning because you'll be leaving your comfort zone completely. In the beginning, you might not understand this beautiful gift from life, but by saying yes, everything will take on a new meaning. So within the next 15 days, say yes. And I don't know about you, but you still should use discernment. But be open to saying yes. Okay? But proceed with caution. Like even the fool usually jumps without looking or whatever, but the fool still needs their intuition in order to make that jump, right? The fool still needs to have that nudge to make that happen, right? So always be in alignment with your intuition, all right? The entity. So this could be someone that you're dealing with. I repressed many things which have weighed heavily on me. I could feel the repression because I always felt tired. Everything seemed difficult and complicated, and I used to push things back to the next day. My daily life had become punctuated by an inner uneasiness. Now I have freed myself from this, and I am a happy and a light-hearted soul. Don't repress things. Don't repress what is important to you. Confirmation. Or what grieves you. A comfort zone is only an illusion. If I could start everything over exactly the same, I would take more risks. I used to think that we received medals thanks to the security we created. This is not so. Remember this word, medal. It will take on a new meaning soon. It will be a sign of my presence by your side. Repressing who we are, what we think, and what we want to do isn't beneficial for the evolution of our souls. Repression disconnects me from others, maybe even from you. You are a gift, a wonder, so go and conquer your beauty. And right after that, there's regrets. So this is why it's good to always use your intuition and keep that tied in and tapped in. All right. What am I doing next? Dragons. All right. Can I get 3 cards? One from the top, one from the bottom, one from the middle. All right, dragons. That's the bottom. From the top. And from the middle. So we got dragons from the Atlantis, the royal blue and gold dragon, and the dark blue galactic dragon. So galactic, Atlantean, yeah. Golden Atlantean dragon helps you remember the wisdom of the golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Okay? So step back into what you're good at. Royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power with pride. And blue galactic dragon. It helps you to listen to the voices of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. We keep getting that one. So we definitely have some galactic star seeds in the crowd tonight. Garen frickin' Teed. Welcome in, Mandy. Alright. It's tea time. Let's do that. Yes, I'm getting a Werther's original. The creamy, chewy kind. Because why the hell not? I want to treat myself. Ryan, where are you? I have a feeling he just popped in. He just hasn't said anything yet. We miss you. I hope he's doing okay. You best get your ass in the chat, cause don't make me ask my 8-ball, my magic 8-ball about ya. All right. Wham bam, thank you, Mame. Tell me, what in the actual heck is going on? Wham bam, thank you, Mame. Tell me what I need to know about this. Yeah, they tried to manipulate the situation, got burned. Now they're shook. They don't know what the hell to do with themselves. Mm. 10 of Wands. They clearly hold on to some sort of burdens. I think that's a confirmation in itself. Yeah, they're very sad. 5 of Cups. Oh, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune was clearly not working in their favor. Mm. 2 of Swords. They're stuck. They're not, you know, they want to call truce. But they royally screwed up. They royally screwed up. Damn it, I should have listened. The whole purpose as to why they haven't shown up and come in yet is because they know they have to tell you something. They just don't want, they don't want you to, they don't want you to tell them, oh, I told you so. Well, I guess that's not my fault, is it? Oh, there's the 8 of Wands. I have a feeling that there's definitely something going on with their family, and their family doesn't want anything to do with them anymore because they're disgusted with them for what they've done. Okay? The Ace of Wands. I also get the point that because your family was involved somehow, okay, it's almost as if they tried to thwart your new beginning, right? And it was meant to betray you. They want to come in and try again, and just to try to betray you. But that's not going to happen. You're getting back everything that was taken from you, and then some. There's definitely an ending to all the bullshit that went down. Okay? Welcome in, Max. Hopefully you're doing well. Seven of Cups. They're overwhelmed. Extremely overwhelmed. In this case, the spice is not, the variety is not the spice of life. Okay? It doesn't work that way. When you're dealing with food, maybe, but not when you're dealing with sex. It doesn't work that way. Stop being a hoe bag. Stop being a fuckboy. And, yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. You fuck around, you'll find out. And you only got yourself to blame. Nine of Cups. Strength. Ten of Pentacles. You're about to get some major wish fulfillment. You're fulfilled singularly. With all the healing that you've done, collective. Okay? You're emotionally fulfilled on your own. Okay? You don't necessarily need this Ten of Cups. You're fulfilled with your Nine of Cups. Right? You're empowering yourself. You found your self-confidence. Oh, and look at this. Ten of Pentacles. Have courage, because good days are coming. Okay? Better days are coming. Okay? Let's move it on in. It was a rough day, but things are turning out pretty good. So far, so good. Interesting. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I guess I can hook it up to my necklace. Okay, give me a second. I'm getting overheated already. Yeah, sure. That should be fine. I'll hook it up to my necklace. There we go. All right. Open-minded hippie in the reverse. Yeah, they're not so open-minded anymore. Free love is not like they had it back in the 50s and the 60s, I'll tell you. It's definitely not the same like at Woodstock. All these popped out all at once. So open-minded hippie in the reverse, to the Chariot, to the Five of Cups, to the Seven of Pentacles reverse, to the Two of Wands reverse, to the Empress, to the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah. What I'm getting here, there very well could be a cancer involved. I know the cancer didn't show up here, but I have a feeling some sort of cancer is involved with a lot of this crap that went down. And this particular cancer energy is very karmic, okay? And they're gutted at this point because of what they've done. Now, the Chariot, this very well could represent you moving on. This could very well represent you finding a new route, a new direction, a new purpose, a new divine pathway to move forward with, okay? And you're having to do this because of sadness. You're having to do this because you're having to change your whole foundation on the way you look at love, the way you look at your emotions. With 5 being a number of change, and cups representing emotions and empathetic aspect. You're really sad that a lot of what you put your emotions, you put your time and your energy into, it didn't pan out. All that work you put in, you took stock of it, and it wasn't worth it. Okay? It actually prevented you from moving forward. It brought a stagnance, it brought a halt to any particular intention or action. With the Two of Wands, it's usually a new partnership. It's usually a collaboration, right? But it's showing that you know where you're going. You know what you want to do. You're in the process of making some sort of decisions, right? But it was all halted, right? What was halted? Your new beginning, okay? Birthing a child, birthing a business, birthing a new idea, being in an abundant receiving energy, right? And it was all because of the hurt that you felt, that you needed to heal before those beautiful blessings and that beautiful abundance could actually come in. And by doing so, it created an instability within your foundation because of that, right? So this is why I feel that this might be a particular karmic cancer, right? Because they must have had some sort of meddling in this whole experience of maybe what they tried to bring you down with, it didn't work. Okay, but it did create an instability. Okay? So ultimately, regardless of what the situation is with this, we got the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, and the Star. So this particular energy literally has no hope of coming in. And if anything, they're going to come in asking you for help with something. Okay? Very well could be the King of Pentacles. Let's move on. Divine Magnet, Divine Intervention. Okay, I'm grabbing my 8-ball. Now it's bugging me. Hey, Mr. 8-ball, Magic 8-ball. Is Ryan doing okay? Better not tell you now. No, I want to know. What's going on? Is Ryan doing okay? Outlook good. All right. Well, then why the hell were you stalling? I have a feeling a new opportunity came in and he might be working. Maybe he snapped out with the Emperor in the reverse. What's going on? Divine intervention. Page of Swords. So there's going to be some sort of... somebody could very well be watching you. Divine magnet, divine intervention. So I think what's happening is somebody is watching. It's kind of giving me a feeling like somebody is watching you overcome some sort of stagnance and unrest. It's also showing that there's some sort of energy of you standing in your power. Yeah, and the Five of Cups is out here. The divine is saying no. This unrest and this inability to move forward, the thwarting of a new idea with the Seven of Pentacles coming out yet again, taking stock and finding out that it wasn't worth it, and being sad. Okay? So there's definitely some sort of divine intervention happening here. The divine ain't having it. Top, bottom, in the middle. What else? Right. So somebody very well could be trying to use magic to bring you in a position where you're not receiving the stability or the offers that you are meant to. Like somebody's holding off. Okay? Your manifestations are being held back. I'm kind of getting a feeling like you're needing to ground yourself. You're needing to get back to nature again. Now, you very well could be waiting for the weather to clear up to kind of be able to go out and be comfortable. There's a lot of imbalance here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is the Messenger. So there's some sort of a message of manifestation not coming to you. It's delayed. Now, there very well could be a Queen of Pentacles regarding this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or there very well could be a hesitation to bring you a message of manifestation. I'm also getting a recalibration. I'm also getting that there might have been a misunderstanding between a particular person, maybe a magician or the Queen of Pentacles. But there's some sort of message not coming to you. They're preventing the message. But there's going to be divine magnet, divine intervention. They're going to have no other choice but to come forward to bring clarity to a situation. What's next? Karmic Gemini. What the hell? Tell us what we need to know. Yeah. This Karmic Gemini is very unstable right now. They're very stingy, very much selfish. They're all about the money. They're basically being stingy. They're being very selfish. They're being very money hungry. Maybe with a Gemini. Maybe this particular Queen of Pentacles is taking the Gemini. Yeah, it's a one-way street. Yeah, betrayed. There's definitely some sort of betrayal happening here. Oh yeah, they're making deals with the devil. They're very toxic. We could be dealing with Capricorn in particular, because we got the devil here with the Capricorn, and we got Capricorn in the mix here too. And the Gemini, this is the air, so this very well could be a cusp. This also could be dealing with the King of Pentacles too. But the King of Pentacles is in the upright, where the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. I'm also getting that you need to be guarding your pentacles. You need to be guarding your money. Mainly due to the toxicity and the betrayal of the one-sided no reciprocation. With the Queen of Pentacles, very, very stingy energy, where the King of Pentacles, he's very forthright within his actions and his intention, right? He's very stable, very grounded, knows exactly what he wants, goes and gets it, very action-oriented, but takes his time, right? But the King and the Queen, they usually sit and wait, sitting on their throne, relaxing, and they're usually the ones being receiving of those blessings, right? So, what else? We got the Empress on the bottom of the deck. I'm also getting that they're waiting for a particular precipice to happen. Like you're starting a new business, or there's something new that you're having. They're watching very attentively, because it seems like they want to come in with some sort of toxicity to betray. And I have a feeling that this is regarding a Gemini in the reverse. Yeah. They don't want you walking away. They want you in very chaotic waters. This is kind of tying in with the third party kind of energy. Yeah, they've literally got no hope in a handbasket. They're trying to take away your ability to shine. And they're not going to allow you to walk away. Right? They don't want you walking away. The Four of Cups. You deserve better than what you're dealing with right now. The Queen of Wands. This is telling me stay focused anyway, because they can't touch you anyway. There's no hope in the handbasket. They can't walk away from what they've done, is what I'm seeing here. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of giving me a very rooted situation here with the plants, right? You've taken time to have these, to plant the seeds, to allow the roots to grow into a little plant. Now you're seeing fruition. You're starting to see the plant for what it is. Yeah. There's some sort of an illusion, a lot of emotions. Very much a longing. But I'm also getting a lot of illusions, a lot of deception here. They want you to feel deceptive as far as what you're building, is the feeling I get. But I get a feeling there's something being hidden. Yeah. And there very well could be this Gemini's casting illusions. They're working very hard to cast illusions, so that way you don't have hope for finding any type of stability. They're making deals with the devil because they see you shining, they see what you're building, and they're so obsessed with the way that they're feeling and with the temptations, is they can't walk away from it. They're literally obsessed with you. And they're not in very calm waters. They're not moving to calm waters. They're moving into an energy of betrayal, right? And very selfish energy. Like they think that you owe them something, right? They're being very stingy, this Gemini. It could be a male, could be female. Take it where it resonates. Yeah, King of Wands. This whole idea of the King of Wands here, they don't want you with the Six of Swords. It's really kind of feeling like they want you to snap out and they want you to react. And they don't want you to moving on to calmer waters. So this is how they want to do it, by how they want to betray you. By getting you to react. So it's kind of giving me like they're hazing you. Right? That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Yeah, they're trying to break your heart. I'm also getting it's because you left. They don't have any more control over you anymore. Yeah, they totally misjudged you. And they want some sort of a rebirth. And again, we're tying into that whole aspect of your soulmate and your karmic and the third party, the beginning message that I started with. We're kind of tying into that. So we could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somewhere in the mix here. We could also be dealing with a Libra. We could be dealing with the Capricorn. We could be dealing with a Cancer. We could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I said that already. Pisces, quite possibly. But I doubt it. I'm not really picking up Pisces energy. There very well could have been a Pisces involved. The Pisces could very well be casting illusions. Meh, let's move on. Hey, Matt. Welcome in. Yeah. Can't compete where they don't compare. You're rising. You're leveling up, collective, and they can't catch you. Congratulations. You're out of their grasp. They're too distracted by all the hoes and fuckboys. Everything they come up towards you is destroyed. Everything that they tried to do to destroy you is literally destroying them. It's coming back to bite them. Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. And they tried to ruin that. And this is about destiny. This is about following your calling. This is about knowing the ebb and flow of the wheel. We're going to have our good days. We're going to have our bad days. Right? We're going to have our moments of respite. And then we're going to have our moments of fast-moving action, right? We're going to have moments where the wheel is reversed, such as a retrograde, quite possibly. And then we have moments where the wheel is moving in the right direction. We have moments where the wheel is stopped. So we just got to acknowledge what is what and just kind of go with the flow. What else? Compete. Can't compete where they don't compare. Yeah. Two of Pentacles are trying to balance things. They're trying to juggle things. They're trying to get you to juggle things. It's not happening the way they want it to. They're frustrated. Welcome in, Radiant. Yeah. You're not happy with the particular situation, or they're not. You're clearly not impressed with what they're trying to do and compete with you. Right? You're not exactly happy. But you still have this cup here. But you're not really satisfied with what's going on here. Right? It's like, I already ate the papa porridge, I already ate the mama porridge, I already ate the kitty porridge. Now, what am I going to do with the leftovers? I'm all porridged out. Kind of situation. Damn it all, I'm not going to eat this, and I can't give it to the birds. Yeah, somebody's going to come in and communicate something. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're coming in to compete. Coming in to communicate. Oh yeah, you don't see this coming? The Chariot. The Fool. You're taking a new step forward in a new direction. The Chariot. Can't compete where they don't compare. I have a feeling they might be going to jail. And they don't see this coming. Because they weren't thinking when they did what they did. And they sure as hell don't want to take accountability. So I have a feeling somebody's going to come forward and, yeah, communicate something. They very well could be coming in fast with that bike there. Can't compete or they don't compare. Yeah, they're trying to leave you in the dark about a perspective that they may be have going on, or maybe they're having an awakening, and this awakening, they're leaving it in the dark. Or somebody's trying to leave it in the dark. I don't know. It's a really kind of interesting yet odd energy. The AOP is here. But I don't know. Is Trudy here? I don't think so. She might be here. Anyway. Yeah, there's definitely no reciprocation here. Somebody's trying to siphon your energy, whatever the situation is. Let's move along. Stay focused. 10, yeah, hidden in plain sight, still bright as ever, keep shining. Is there any message for this? This is a lot about staying consistent. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to lose confidence. Trying to get you to lose confidence. They're trying to get you to think less of yourself. Trying to take away your strength, your self-worth. Hidden in plain sight. Sure. Still bright as ever. Keep shining. Yeah, it's about self-worth. You're coming out of this period of sadness. You might be keeping it to yourself. Or somebody might not want you to be shining, and maybe because of that, you know, maybe that's why they're all in their head. But there's this King of Cups here that, I don't know, I don't think this is a collective. I think this is some sort of energy that you're dealing with. It could be that you're kind of at par with how you're sharing your heart. You're taking it moment to moment. You're not exactly closing out cycles, but you're not exactly starting new ones. You're just kind of sitting here resting for a minute. Maybe you're waiting for the energies to pick up, by the looks of it. And it's looking like you're not satisfied with the status quo. Like back before you were born, you're probably like, yeah, sure, I'll be a star seed. And you were told all the increments, you thought you could make it, and then along your birth, along the way you stepped into the world, things changed. The energy changed. Okay, it's not the same as it was before. Before you were taxied in to Earth, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is running in your favor, right? I think there's going to be some changes to your destiny, changes to your pathway. I think this is why you might have been uncertain. Because there's something definitely new coming in. Ah, Trudy's ears were ringing. Welcome in, Trudy. I hope you had a good Good shift. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Somebody's trying to keep you from moving forward. They're being very sinister with the way that they're manipulating you. I'm hearing throwing rocks and hiding their hands. 10 toes down, 30 steps left. Yeah, to keep you from moving on and keeping you from shining. Not my circus or my monkeys. What's going on? Wow. The King of Swords. You're standing on business, particularly with this King of Swords. You're standing on truth. You're not allowing people to sway you. Yeah, because they're trying to sabotage you or get you to look like you're self-sabotaging, which isn't working. Yeah, the Hierophant. Maybe this King of Swords very well could be standing 10 toes down to this dark Hierophant. A very, very disconnected energy. This very well could be the King of Swords. You know, could be an atheist, somebody that doesn't believe. Right? Welcome in. Welcome in, Suzanne. Yeah, somebody misjudged you. I think somebody came in and tried to make you hate yourself, but you ended up loving yourself. They misjudged the way you were showing up, I think. Tell me more about that. Yeah. They didn't want you stepping into your power as far as an earth angel energy. It's the feeling I get. It very well could be a Leo, a Sagittarius. Six of Cups. This is a past energy that you could be dealing with, or the Karmic. What do we got? Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is coming back out. Five of Pentacles. I get a feeling that this Queen of Pentacles might have been left out in the cold, and they're being silenced. It's either that or they're trying to get you to not nurture your stability, not being able to, and having you thrown in out in the cold. And they don't want you to speak. They want you silenced. 10 toes down, 30 steps left, not my circus or my monkeys. So I have a feeling that you might be, I think you're checkmating this energy. Because they're trying to disempower you, and it's not working as planned. Not working at all. And I did see the Justice at the bottom of the deck at some point there. So chances are there's justice coming for you, collective. You're getting justice. This is a good thing. What do we got? Yeah, be patient. You're working hard. Continue working. Somebody wants to come in and talk to you and reconcile about a non-reciprocal energy, but they're emotionally tied to you. They want you to be emotionally dependent, right? This is not a reciprocal energy, and you're having to stand 10 toes down with this energy. What? Yeah, just keep shining. Keep having hope that there's something new for you. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. They want to come in and reconcile for what they've done to take away your new idea, apparently. And they want you maybe they're all trapped up in their head at the fact that you're still shining after all they tried to do to you. The fact that everything they tried to do because you were emotionally manipulative and they were dependent on your energy. What's going on? We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So yeah, they're feeling defeated. Meanwhile, they wanted you feeling defeated. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Alright, so passed on karmic thought by ending it would remove accountability. Purgatory bound. So somebody might be coming in to talk about the passed on karmic. Somebody passed away. Yeah, Knight of Wands. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody lost control. Somebody flipped out. Somebody was very, very vindictive. And I think that what it's looking like, they got what's coming to them. This could have been a Sagittarius. This could have been an Aries. This could have been a Leo. This could have been just somebody in their leader form. But they're out of it. This is a particular, very manipulative person. Out of control. Knight of Wands in reverse. Very vindictive. Very manipulative. Oh, King of Wands. Lots of fiery energy here. Passed on karmic thought by ending it would remove accountability. Purgatory bound. The Hierophant. Okay. Empress in the Judgment. Okay, so an emperor has fallen. Or the King of Wands. I'm also getting that there very well could be maybe a Sagittarius. Because King of Wands, the Emperor is usually Aries. The King of Wands sometimes holds on to Sagittarius energy, but it very well could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Something to do with higher power. Somebody lost control or lost connection to their higher power. And I get a feeling that particularly this particular karmic, some sort of manipulation was being had here. That there was something got out of control, something got out of hand. And particularly with the Hierophant, quite possibly, I don't know, quite possibly a Taurus. Something to do with a Taurus and a King of Wands. This Empress is casting judgment. Or this Empress very well could be, yeah, I'm thinking more casting judgment rather than receiving judgment. Because I would think the Empress would show up in the reverse. If she was sabotaging and then facing judgment. This is why I'm saying that. So the Empress, she attracts, right? And she has the ability to cast judgment, right? Just as the Emperor does. But the Empress is usually a little bit more nurturing unless she's upside down. But there's definitely something going on. but there's definitely somebody here. Passed on karmic. Thought by ending it would remove accountability. They're getting it. Masked and confused. They fake and acting in your face. Pay attention. Tell me more. Leo, welcome in. What do we got? Knight of Pentacles and Justice. So somebody's coming in with some sort of an offer. Masked and confused, fake and acting in your face. Pay attention. So they could be coming in maybe asking you for some sort of offer. Or they might be coming in to give you some sort of an offer. And this is your justice. Because they were masked and they had you confused and they were fake. And they were acting in your face. So I'm really kind of thinking that somebody's coming forward to give you an offer, and this is an offer of justice. Because of all the, it's almost kind of giving me that you're going to be getting some sort of retribution, if that's the word. It's almost kind of giving me settlement because they were confused and masked. They were fake. They were being deceptive, right? What's going on? Yeah, they were being deceptive about a Two of Cups. Maybe with a Sagittarius. Maybe this Sagittarius was the one that wanted to come in and wreak havoc. Maybe they were going to send the Sagittarius in to wreak havoc on you, to break your heart. They are Sagittarius, after all. At least the karmic ones. No offense to my Sages in the mix. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but that was a crack. Definitely a back crack. What about the Sag? Yeah. So there's some sort of truth coming forward about the Sag, or the Sag is coming forward with some sort of truth. Are you going to find out about the Sagittarius? What about this? Oh, so this is a new person coming in, but they're coming in with burdens. You could be ending some sort of burden with the Sag. Okay, delayed truce. Ah, okay, so somebody's, it seems as though there's quite possibly a Sagittarius going to come in with some sort of awakening, or they're going to awaken. There's going to be some sort of change. There's going to be some sort of honesty coming into the mix here. The Ten of Wands, this is carrying burdens. So future, looking towards the future. But something's of a truce. It's being delayed. Something's being exposed. Page of Wands. No, it's not. Sweet dreams, Radiant. What fire alarm are you talking about? Yeah, somebody's not resting. Somebody's not being able to calm themselves. Page of Pentacles. There's going to be some sort of word of stability coming in. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wanting a rebirth, but they're coming in to ask for help. It's kind of stagnant. But somebody's guided by their intuition to come in and ask you for help. Ten of Cups, something about family. Something about a Ten of Cups. The Three of Cups. They want to celebrate with you. Create a family. Yeah, they want to reconcile. They want to reconcile some sort of ordeal. Yeah, they're coming forward. They want to manifest something. They very well could be trying to manifest you. Yeah, the Emperor's popping out again. There's no hope for this. I'm kind of getting that if you take on this energy, or this was to disingenuinely tie it into your emotions, to dim your light. That could be the Sagittarius. No, there was nothing going on in the background. I wonder if it has something to do with my dragon necklace. Is that any better? Aries. 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 So yeah, there's definitely something going on here. There's a Sag coming in to try to keep you from moving forward. With the Two of Cups here in the reverse. I'm kind of given that they're going to come in and kind of make like a relationship, but it's really not. It's very karmic. Like they're trying to hold you back from leveling up. Okay? And they're trying to keep you from moving forward, keeping you from using your intuition, keeping you from moving, allowing, you nurturing your ideas, nurturing your intuition. Now, you very well could be dealing with an Aries. But I didn't see the Aries come out reverse. The Sagittarius didn't come out reverse. So this very well could be... I'm really kind of getting deception with this. Like, the Sagittarius was deceived. Right? Because these are two particularly strong energies. The Sag and the Aries. And to have this, like the Two of Cups and the World here on its side with the Queen of Wands on its side. Tell me more. Yeah. Because the Aries is finding more self-worth. Can I get more? What about it? Okay, equal reciprocation. Many different options. Things balancing out. It's almost like this Aries very well could be balancing things out, and now because you're balancing out, there's some sort of self-worth here, and some sort of inability to move forward. I think there's some sort of reciprocation and options coming in. That could be it. The Hierophant. This is maybe divinely led. King of Wands, Page of Wands, and Six of Wands. So because you're standing on business, standing on intention, maybe you're not saying much about what you're doing, where you're going, how you're getting there. But there's definitely some sort of recognition here. I'm also getting that you're not... There's a particular situation that you're dealing with that you're not doing something for recognition. You're not doing something for the Six of Wands, right? Like the Page of Wands is a messenger of taking action. And I take this as to you tapping into your intuition. It's tapping into your intention. And it's showing some sort of validity, right? Now this very well could very well be what is bringing you some sort of recognition or some sort of celebration. Okay? But you're definitely finding some sort of self-worth, and there's definitely going to be major options. There's going to be balancing of the scales. Despite this little bit of a hiccup here, there's definitely something going on here. I'm also getting somebody's extremely proud of you for standing up for yourself, for standing on business. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Stoic. Thank you very much, Stoic. It's just a moment of noise, and yes, some of us picked it right out. Michael, interested. You called it noise. Well, there very well could have been one in another building that you might have... Maybe the mic picked it up. I don't know. I doubt that it would be picking up the ringing in my ears. All right. Let's get on with the show here. Living rent-free in your head. Living rent-free in their head. What is it? Yeah. You're living rent-free in somebody's head, and they're not saying anything. They're keeping it to themselves. Yep, Page of Pentacles. There's also again, there's an offer coming forward, but it's being delayed. There's an offer that is yours. You need to guard your heart. This is, I don't know why I'm hearing, like, it's kind of like kryptonite to Superman. So this is a particular offer coming in. You're not going to be satisfied with this offer. You're going to be like, literally, that's the best you got? It could very well be coming in from a King of Cups. But the King of Cups, it doesn't seem like they want to give up something. But you're being required to guard your heart from this energy. Anyway, Lurkin Gherkin, the sweet and sour pickle. I didn't even see that one come out. That was crazy. The Lurkin Gherkin, the sweet and sour pickle. This one snuck in. It's been lurking the whole time. Is that not crazy? It's been lurking. The gherkin's been lurking the whole time. They don't know whether to hate you or love you. Yeah, you deserve better. That's why they're lurking. That's why the gherkin is lurking. Because they know you deserve better. But you're living rent-free in their head. And they know you're walking away. They know they have to walk away. And they don't want to. Yeah, because they're casting illusions. Like, come on, make it make sense. What do we got? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I'm kind of picking up Scorpio energy with this one. She be lurking, but she's also gherkin. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of... somebody needs to come in and ask you for help. They wanna come in and ask you for some sort of support. Yeah, because they're finding some sort of self-worth. They want guidance. Something to do with the King of Cups. But this Queen of Cups is very emotionally manipulative. So I'd watch yourself on that one. Very much casting illusions, knowing they have to move forward, finding some sort of value with themselves, guarding their heart, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're coming in asking for some sort of help of some sort. There's a Four of Wands here as well. The Four of Cups and the Devil. So you're tossing this energy out. You're not satisfied, or this Queen of Cups is not satisfied with the situation of having to walk away because somebody found some sort of personal, I don't know, there's some sort of change to their foundation. They're not satisfied with the King of Cups, and they're taking out the trash. Because they don't want no dirty rash. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Yeah, Six of Cups. This is some new energy wanting to come in and celebrate with you, but they don't know how to show up. They don't have anything to offer you. They're actually coming in looking for some sort of guidance. Lurking, gherkin. Anyway, divine masculine and feminine. Divine masculine and feminine. What do we got? Yeah, there's something coming up. There's coming up. You better get the party started. Get the party started on a Saturday night. The Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is about being not reciprocal. Some sort of divine, masculine, divine. What? Somebody's not being reciprocal with you. The family. It's a one-sided drill. Seven of Cups. They're being selfish. Yeah. They're stuck. They're trapped. They're basically focusing on their own. It's almost kind of giving me that the families, there was no reciprocation, so literally the family's falling apart. Eight of Swords here, they're stuck in their head, they don't know what to think, and yeah. They see you focusing on yourself and your divine energy. Like it's not even a factor. What about Page of Wands? Somebody can't see the way forward right now. Maybe you're not supposed to. Maybe you're just supposed to sit with it for a minute. Can I get more on the divine masculine, divine feminine, please? Something that makes sense. Oh, Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a divine masculine, divine feminine, not getting a reciprocal, and they were left out in the cold. Sounds familiar. Tell me more. Thank you. Six of Cups. This is a past energy. So, yeah. The Page of Wands reversed. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. Seven of Cups reversed. They're focused on themselves. They very well could be thinking about a past energy. A nostalgic energy. Isn't that puppy so cute? Anyway. Yeah. Everything that they worked towards, it fell apart. Okay? Or they wanted everything to fall apart for you. But that's not what's happening, is it? Tell me what is actually happening with the divine masculine, divine feminine, please. Instead of telling me what isn't working with them. Seven of Swords. So everything that they tried to come up against you with is coming back to you. Everything you thought you lost is all coming back. They have no other choice. It was something to do with this family situation. Knight of Cups, somebody's coming in with some sort of compassion and some sort of communication. Okay, somebody very well could be watching. What's this? Eight of Wands. Yeah, they don't want to come in. I'm really kind of getting they're intimidated. Yeah, you're shining too bright. They might need their sunglasses. Heaven forbid. Maybe their welding helmet. Maybe you're that bright. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this dumbass manipulative bitch, okay, it's almost as if they're parading around like a starseed, or they've got some sort of hope, or they've got some sort of idea that they're a divine energy, okay, when they're outright karmic. But they're trying to play the divine feminine kind of role, but they've got no. Again, you can't compete where you don't compare. Okay. Tell me more. Shoo-bop-bop, shoo-bop-bop. All right, that's it. That's all for the divine masculine, divine feminine. Tell me more. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you probably walked away from this bullshit. You probably were keeping boundaries. You were grounding. You were, setting the precedent. Oh, okay. We've got the Two of Cups. So what about it? Page of Pentacles on the bottom. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody cheated you out of the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody cheated you out of your foundation, your legacy. They cheated you out of a relationship. I think they wanted to end this whole idea of the Ten of Pentacles. They wanted to end that, but you're sticking up for yourself. You're holding ground on this, and you're bringing balance to the situation. Like, without this Two of Cups, this could very, very well represent a balancing of a relationship. It could be balancing of emotions. This is also balancing of the masculine and feminine within you. But you're definitely nurturing your... Like, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, she knows what she's doing as far as money. She knows what she's doing as far as business. She knows what she's doing as far as her magic. Okay? Hence the pentagram. Because the Queen of Pentacles usually has access to all the elements. Right? And the fact that the Seven of Wands is here, that's like standing on business. That's like drawing the line, saying, no, not today, Satan. You're not getting in my bubble. Kind of thing. Right? And you got the Seven of Wands holding up just the cushions, right? Yeah, she's definitely in the zone because she's still got this one stick here ready to pick it up. That's her ugly stick. Right? And it seems like the rest of them are holding her up while she's in that little bubble. This is actually a perfect example of how you shield yourself away from shit-ass energy. Okay? Shitty-ass cheating energy. Moving on. Earth Angel. What's going on? Okay. Too many, but a look. So somebody's having a hard time balancing. I guess we'll use this in the dark Earth Angel because that's the way we showed it. So there's definitely manipulation here. to try to get you to juggle. You're having a hard time finding balance with anyone, any new partnerships, whatever. And this is what they were trying to do. They were trying to manipulate your partnerships so that way you wouldn't be with anyone else, you wouldn't make any type of deals with anyone. Your new idea, your new beginning, your new way forward is like literally thwarted. They didn't want that to happen for you. They didn't want you to take a leap of faith. They didn't want you listening to your intuition, just kind of going with the moment. But we got the Knight of Cups here, and somebody's coming in with love anyway. They're coming in with some sort of compassion. The Page of Swords, they're watching you. They're coming in fast with some sort of communication. Yeah, double fast, like warp speed by the looks of it. They've dropped the devil. They've dropped the toxicity. They've gone through an awakening. They've done a lot of changes. They've had a lot of changes happen. And yeah, I think they're ready to come in and maybe give you something. There's an Ace of Pentacles here. Now, they could be having car problems. Page of Wands here in the reverse. They're not using their intuition though. They're not being insightful as far as this. The Chariot in reverse and the bad intentions with the Page of Wands. Somebody's got, maybe this is the karmic Cancer. They're parading around like an earth angel, but they're actually really a dark earth angel. Dark angel. The Tower. Maybe they're seeing you come out of a really shitty ass time, getting rid of toxicity, and you're like moving along pretty quick. You're speaking your mind, despite the fact maybe you're speaking your mind about the manipulation, about the fact that you're constantly juggling, the fact that, you know, everything that you seem to be, anything that seems to be offered to you, it seems to be a dud. It seems to be the kryptonite, right? So they're coming in with some sort of Ace of Pentacles. They're coming in with some sort of an offer. Awareness, communication, compassion. But I have a feeling with this, the Fool and the Magician here in the reverse, there's definitely some sort of deception here. They want to come in with communication, but I doubt that it's going to be truthful. But I get there's an offer here. Anyway. Onward and forward. People pleaser, overgiver. Yeah, you're having a rebirth. I think you're opening up your heart again. What? Oh, okay. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. Somebody's feeling defeated emotionally and an intention. Somebody is making you feel intentionally unavailable. Somebody is emotionally tied to you somehow, and they want some sort of a rebirth. This is kind of tying into that other story. Somebody's feeling defeated. It's probably the other half that ghosted you. Right? Pretty well left you for dead, left you helpless. Right? But they're still continuing to be emotionally dependent. And that's why they want a rebirth. This is a people pleaser. This is an overgiver. This is somebody that like to overgive. They just love bomb almost. But we've got love bombing bouncer somewhere in the mix. So that card did not show up. All right. You're the wrong one to mess with. To counteract it, and it upsets me. I don't want to be tough. Cheers. That's my nickname. Stoic, you're not the only one going through this. You're not alone. Okay? There's a time to bring out the tears. There's a time to bring out the diplomacy. There's a time to bring out integrity. There's a time to bring out the sadness. There's a time to bring out the anger. There's a time to bring out the fuck around and find out. There's, there's a bunch of different times for things. The biggest thing here is that you need to be compassionate, okay? To yourself, first and foremost. Right? And just because somebody's poking you and prodding you and being stupid in your energy doesn't mean you have to react. Right? You want to be on the action side of things. You do not want to be reacting. Right? So, do your best to transmute what you're receiving. The more unbothered you are, the better it is. Specifically if somebody's trying to get you going. Because the fact that you're unbothered, okay? Now, mind you, within you, you might be like losing your shit. However, on the outside, you might be feeling composed, you might be looking composed, you might be a little frustrated. However, the way you transmute it is instead of reacting, you need to show up how you'd rather show up. Providing that shit wasn't even a factor. And focus on that rather than reacting. Does that make sense? Because the more you sit in that reactive energy, the more they can hold you accountable for your actions. Right? And the more that they poke the bear, the more that they instigate you, and then you snap out, the more they have to record, and the more they have to put on paper as an example of what a dumbass you are for reacting to their stupid ass bullshit trap. And I'm not calling you a dumbass, don't get me wrong. But when we do react to the bullshit, that's when we are a dumbass, because they are getting what they want. Okay? So don't give them what they want. Starve the motherfuckers. So, wrong one to mess with. You're a high priestess. I don't know who this message is for, but whoever this message is for overall, you're a high priestess. You're moving forward. Despite how much of a wait you had to have, there's been a delay to your level up, to your glow up. Okay? And it's due to your foundation. Somebody's trying to destroy the foundation. It very well could be that you are recalibrating your foundation as well. Okay? Some sort of King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're not stable. Okay, but you see the way forward despite the world is upside down. There's really no foundation. The King of Pentacles isn't necessarily being supportive here, or you're not necessarily nurturing your foundation, okay, and your pentacles. So maybe you need to rein back on your spending. The Knight of Pentacles here, it's about moving forward, but more or less moving forward on your own. You've got a horse following you, but you'd rather walk. You know, maybe the horse is being stubborn. Maybe you're giving the horse a break. By giving the horse a break, you're giving yourself a break. Right? You're not having to react to the up and down and the bounce, bounce, bounce on the horse. Right? You get to be in your own 2 feet. Look, he's literally barefoot. He's got no shoes on. Maybe he lost his shoes, who knows? But either way, yeah, you're the wrong one to mess with. Because you catch on to everything. You're going to catch on to the way forward, too. It's all going to come to you, but you need to maybe process some things before you can step forward. Okay? Okay. Alright, no return to sender, no longer sending them on a bender. You're going to transmute that energy. You're going to use it as ammo. Yeah, 5 of Swords. So somebody's all pissed off. They want to talk. They want to fight with you. Right? It's looking like you're hanging out, you're talking to your crows, and the crows are going in and attacking this dumbass in the background. Because it's almost giving me a feeling like this is the flight path of the crow. So they're coming back and maybe shitting on their head and coming back up and around and saying, ha ha ha, I just shat on his head, na na na, and then they go and flying back and they're swooping down for another go. Maybe this guy's got seed in his hand or seed in his pocket. Maybe they're giving the crows to make him, give him something to eat. Okay, go shit on him. It could be the case. But they're causing problems. They're causing conflict. Right? That's the big thing there. They're causing conflict. They're trying to defeat you, but it's not working. Yeah, they're trying to defeat you and open up old wounds and make you self-sabotage. They want to dim your light because you're finding your independence. And you've gone within, you've done the work, and yeah, you found your inner light. Because you did, basically, you weren't satisfied with what you had. You wanted something more. But that wasn't the case here. So you're using the energy that's being brought to you so that way you don't necessarily have to return to sender. You can transmute it. Right? It's kind of like turning a river into a power source. You're transmuting that movement of water to move some turbines to actually get some power out of that, right? It takes a considerable amount of water to make those work to a sufficient voltage. What's going on? 2 of Wands, you're moving forward. The way forward is coming, right? The blessings are coming. The partnership is coming. The intention, the ability to analyze and to sit, to make, to transmute, right? Sit on the dock, let it float. Yeah. Yeah, I'm drifting, guys, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do readings. I'm getting tired, so we're going to have to pack it in pretty soon. The Wheel, the King of Cups, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups. So somebody's all up in their head, or maybe they're no longer trapped. They see things differently now. They see how your foundation was uh, was brought to, brought to a demise. They're no longer trapped in their head about it. Something about your family, something about your wish fulfillment. You see things from a different light. You see the fact that something was going on here and you had to guard your heart. But the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So continue guarding your heart. Continue in this positive energy, because being in that higher frequency is going to bring in the abundance. You're not trapped. You know the truth. Yeah, the Four of Cups keeps coming out. So there's definitely a lot of assessing and thinking, maybe empathing, if that's even a word. Going on a little journey of empathy within your head, within your within your heart, within your mind. Right? But yeah, there's definitely a way forward. There's some sort of a new partnership. Sit on the dock, let it float to the top. Yeah. You're exposing something, or something's being exposed to you. Either way, but it's moving in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune here. And because you're guarding your heart, you're not allowing people to come in and gaslight you, rip you apart. So yeah, you're walking away. Overall, you're walking away. And there's some sort of a Knight of Cups coming in with some sort of, I don't know, compassion, love. By the looks like it looks like a picnic down here. And a bouquet of roses. So this Knight of Cups is just smitten over you. Now that could be you moving forward, opening your heart again, or it could be somebody coming in and offering you something. I kind of get the fact that they want you to walk away from something and expose something first before they come in. It's almost giving me that they don't want to be in the crossfire of anything. I almost get the fact that somebody loves you and somebody got swindled into something and they don't know exactly how they're going to come forward and communicate. Because if they come forward and communicate, it very well could be the end for them. It could very well be the end for maybe your family. It could very well be the end for some sort of Ten of Pentacles. Or maybe that's what they're coming in to tell you. That there is no legacy, that there is nothing there for you. Right? But sit on the dock and let it float to the top. Now there very well could be a Capricorn reneging out of an offer because of a Libra. There very well could have been a Libra that had something to do with that. Capricorn, what's going on? Capricorn. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. So the devil made me do it. The devil made me do it, dogged me into it. Yeah, so there's some sort of a legacy or a closing out of a cycle of finances, maybe for a Capricorn. What's the deal on that, Spirit? Why are we talking about this? What's the situation? Yeah, Ten of Wands. Somebody's just done. They're carrying so many burdens right now. Ten of Wands. They don't, yeah, they're just done. Ten of Pentacles. It's almost kind of giving me there's like no foundation, there's no stability. They're kind of reneging on something. Yeah, things got out of control. There's some sort of communication coming forward. Two of Swords reversed. So somebody's not able to make a decision, but they want to come forward with some sort of intention. Intuition is guiding them. And then there's this Ace of Pentacles. So there could be an offer coming in. This could represent something being illuminated to you because of a particular situation. I don't know. Make it fit the way that it fits to your story. But this could be a new job. This could be a new offer. This could be a bag of money, whatever the case may be. But it's a beautiful, fruitacious offer. It's going to bring some more stability to you. The Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody's either energetically or financially dependent. All right. But yeah, there's some sort of Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. I don't know, with this Two of Swords, it's like somebody's being deceptive. And with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, I'm not really happy about this Four of Wands and Six of Wands. Because this is like beautiful energy. Just these two cards alone. Okay, it's about wish fulfillment, having a home, even though it's a tent, celebrating a new foundation, a new beginning, right? They're all having fun, hanging out, having a party. And then they've got the recognition here. Something's going to be illuminated, but because something's not working in somebody's favor with the Capricorn or somewhere along the lines. But there's going to be some sort of recognition. I'm also getting that you're not going to see this coming. It's just kind of out of the blue. So, give it time. Things very well could be making a change. The hell's going on? Yeah. So Libra's losing control. What about it? Five of Cups, they're all sad. Three of Wands, they missed out on something. They wanted to sabotage you. They come up against you with a group. They wanted you to miss out and sabotage you at the same time and leave you in this Five of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, Page of Swords. There's no message of communication. They're actually, there very well could be no message at all, or there very well could be that they're just ghosting you. They got nothing left to say to you. Right? Ace of Wands. You got a new beginning coming anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. The people that you've cut off in the past are the people that you've cut off in the past. And if they don't want to show up and be accountable, they don't want to show up and actually be honest and forthright, then why would you want to keep that energy? You know? Like, it's almost kind of giving me the energy of an ask me, an asshole. So they'll come in and they'll ask you for advice. They won't take it. And then they'll come back at you bitching and hollering and screaming at the fact that their life sucks, but they're not taking your advice. But they expect you to sit there and listen to their tripe all over again because they didn't listen to you the first time. When had they listened to you the first time, they'd actually be coming back and saying, hey, thank you for that advice. It actually helped me win. It actually helped me rise. And thank you. I appreciate you. But no, they gotta come back and wah, 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 wah. Like it matters. Like, remove your root or your remove your crown chakra from your root chakra and get on with it. Ultimately, what do we got? Two wands. Yeah, so you're moving on. You're moving on with this bullshit. The Knight of Pentacles. So there's some sort of offer coming in, but there's some sort of instability here. Out of control, right? Lies and deception. Hello. And this is the death to this situation, right? You're moving on to calmer waters because you know better than to waste your fucking time and energy on dumbass idiots that don't want to take your advice to begin with, right? So, it is what it is. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it's not your message, don't get all offended. It's all of this is energy. Okay, if these messages are resonating with you, if they're actually triggering you, take a step back and actually look into it for your life. Look into how that trigger, why is this triggering me? Look a little deeper into it. Because there's something there that you can actually take a moment, acknowledge, show compassion to, empower yourself, maybe create a boundary, or create a solution to alleviate the issue to begin with. Troubleshoot your life, add a little bit of squeaky oil, and maybe buff that thing up and just keep sailing forward. It's really not that difficult. I got a lot of people coming at me, oh, I'm so offended. Why, certain people, they ghost me. They drop me because it's like, okay, well, if he's going to say that to them, then he's saying that to me, because that's like, oh, he's talking about me. It's like, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm talking about energy. I don't have to come in here and, talk till I'm blue in the face and mention names and all this other bullshit. I don't have to do that. Because the message will resonate with who it resonates with. If it's not your message, don't try to make it fit. This is what I say. If I'm talking about a Gemini or a Libra or a Capricorn, and I'm saying it's a karmic Capricorn, and you're a divine Capricorn, guess what? It's not your message. If I'm talking about a divine Libra, and you're a karmic Libra, and maybe you need to give your fucking head a shake and recognize that you can actually step into that divine energy and actually open your mind to the possibilities of what you could actually have as far as a beautiful manifestation in your life. If you'd only take the time to heal, then holy shit, the possibilities are endless. Okay? I'm not here to sit here and judge you. I'm here to sit here, tap into the energy, share a little bit of a message, and if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, move the fuck on. But I'm sure as hell not sitting here judging you. But I got a whole hell of a lot of karmics projecting bullshit energy at me because they think I'm talking about them because the whole fucking world revolves around them. Why? Because they're a karmic. Right? They're a planet, they're a sun, they're in their own fucking galaxy. Because everything revolves around them. In this solar system, we think that we revolve around the sun, okay? But our sun and our whole solar system revolves around a central sun that's way bigger than our actual sun. And it's so far out into the fucking galaxy that we don't see it. Okay, you can't even see it with a regular telescope on Earth. That's how big the sun is. And that's how far away it is. But it's a galaxy within a galaxy within a galaxy within a galaxy. And it's all around a central sun, and each solar system has their own sun. So, what's the last message for my collective? What do we need to know before yeah. Somebody's emotionally manipulative, somebody's emotionally tied to you, somebody's emotionally tapped in and dependent. It's either that or they're manipulative, right? They're trying to manipulate your emotions, either way, right? But they're going to come in to try to collaborate. Be patient, stand in your power. There's truth coming, there's awareness, there's an awakening of a rebirth. Something about not moving forward, moving into not so calm waters, not being able to move forward, the King of Pentacles, standing on business, Five of Cups, changing the way you look at relationships and emotions, Page of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of communication coming forward about a collaboration, but you need to use your discernment, use your intuition, because there's definitely justice, something to do with the past betrayal. You're winning. All right, collective? You're the wounded warrior. You've been through a whole bunch of shit. You've learned a whole bunch of lessons with that shit that you've had to deal with, okay? And all this shit was literally meant to betray you. There's a past energy, okay? You're receiving justice. And this comes back to the very beginning about the fact that, you know, the two karmic energies that came in to ruin you, they're being dealt their karma. And one of them, I think, is either dead or incarcerated, okay? And then the other one is coming in to set things straight. Now, I don't wish death onto anybody, okay? But if you're gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out. And I just seen the psychopathic narcissist pop out of the deck. So there very well could be some sort of a manipulator somewhere in the mix that's creating issues and drama where it shouldn't be. Flipping tables, stomping fables, okay? You're not taking this shit anymore. You're done with it. Smiling to your face, laughing behind your back. Acting like they're divinely guided, guarded, and protected when they're a blind mute and they don't know a fucking ass from a hole in the ground. A karmic Scorpio. A beautiful fucking nightmare. The ancestors are weeping at the state of the world. They are spinning in their graves and needing you to stop and listen before it's too fucking late. They're being avoidant and they're being an introvert. Could be something to do with a Leo, something to do with a toxic mother, or healing from a toxic mother wound, hitting the brick wall, coming for you. So they're going to hit a brick wall coming at you. And this is why you're not one to be fucked with. You're not one to be messed with. Okay? All right, let's get an angel card before we head out. Angels, what's the best message for my collective before we leave? What's the best message for my collective that we need to know before I go to sleep? take a top one, we'll take a bottom one, we'll take a middle one. Dominions, face your own shadow. Karmics. The divines are already facing their own shadow. They're very well intertwined with their shadow. They've come to balance with that. We've got Haniel, downloads of intuition. Earth Mother, you know how to evolve. So, in order to contribute healing to the world and dispel the energy of darkness, you have to face the shadows of your own soul. It's not that they are bad, more that there are parts of you, parts of your most, holy crap. It's not that they are bad, more that they are parts of your most authentic self and story that you are avoiding. And this will only hold you back from healing and growth. So face all parts of yourself now. Activation. I am willing to light up all parts of myself, preferably not on fire. Okay? Haniel. Downloads of intuition. Trust what is coming to you, for the information is absolutely a glimpse of the future. Your psychic gifts are heightened at the moment, and it's essential for you to take the time to record what is coming from within. As a reminder, nothing is set in stone, and therefore, if your intentions change, you can absolutely rewrite what is to come. However, you are receiving information that will serve you on your way. Activation. I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. Isn't she pretty? And Earth Mother. You know how to evolve. There's something you know needs your time and attention. Something you know needs your action. Something you know is going to help you grow and evolve. Today, you are being invited to take the steps you know you need to take to move out of a stuck state and into a state of growth. This isn't a lifetime to fall into old patterns. It's a lifetime to create new ones. Activation. I take the soul-led steps I need to take in order to heal and grow. Okay? And let's get one more dragon. The Black Dragon. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. So this is a time where you're standing on boundaries, you're standing up for yourself, you're allowing yourself to metamorphose into who you're meant to be. Allow the healing to happen. Sometimes it's emotional, so cry it out, let it go, let it release, and step up and move on. It's not that difficult, but we're constantly put in a world where we're creating difficulty where there really isn't any. Okay? Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. Okay? That is going to be the end of the reading. I really appreciate you for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a beautiful evening. I love you all. To my tribe, to my new members, to my new subscribers, to all of you awesome people. Remember, my PayPal is open if you'd like to donate to my birthday fund. It'd be amazing. If you want to order a reading, hit the Hipsy link in the description. Yeah. Get it moving, get it going, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great evening, and if you can't be good at, if you can't be good at it, at least be good to yourself. So then you can be good to others. All right? Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I'll catch you in the next video.